Hi you all, I am back, so welcome to Nikki Loves Books. I'm of course Nikki, and today we do have an OwlCrate unboxing. So obviously this is very late, not the box, the video. So I got this box like a week, maybe a week and a half ago. I'm not quite sure. Definitely it was in January. For those of you who subscribe to my channel, you already know what the deal is. And for those of you who are new, I'm in the midst of a divorce. My husband left me because he says he can't deal with my chronic illness. We're gonna just leave it at that. Please, no trash talking in the comments. But I kept thinking that I was like getting back to normal and that I'd get into my routine, and I kept promising you guys that I would have videos come out, and I should have stopped myself because I am so thrown off by all of this. Even though we separated, technically speaking, in November, he didn't move out until recently. I'm still trying to get up off the floor after this devastating news. And obviously there's like a lot of finances that I had to deal with and I'm still dealing with. And I've just been stressed out of my mind. And I've also decided that because he's gone, I have to rearrange my whole entire house, which is totally something I've been enjoying, but obviously I'm upset. My cats are upset, and there's just a lot of things going on. And just to kick me while I'm down, the week that my husband was literally moving out, my best friend since high school, like she was my maid of honor, my wedding, this girl has been part of my life longer than anyone other than my immediate family, and she had a stroke and she's not doing well. Like, she's improving, but definitely that was devastating for me and the rest of her family. So it's just been kind of like a clusterfuck. I don't know who I pissed off in the universe, but I feel like I'm being punished big time lately. Regardless, we are here. We're going to do this unboxing today. I have a lot of videos that I've already recorded that I just never got around to editing and coming out. So expect a few videos to come out where I might be like wishing you happy holidays and stuff like that. And it was just because I never got to editing those videos, but they exist, so I'm going to edit them and have them come out on my channel. Just everyone continue to please give me grace, and I'm going to try my best to do my unboxings as soon as I get my boxes. But like I said, we're going to have videos that were already recorded back in the holidays that haven't come out, and then I have quite a few boxes that I have not even recorded videos for, and the pile is getting high. I'm hoping within the next week to catch up on the videos that were recorded during the holidays, and then by the end of the month catching up on all the unboxings of the boxes I currently have. Do know I have not opened any of my boxes, so all my boxes that I have not done unboxing for, the boxes are sealed, they're in a pile, and we're gonna still open them together. Just gonna be a little late. So we're gonna start with our OwlCrate Young Adult box for January 25. Thank you all so much for joining me. And Nutmeg really wants to play right now. So you guys heard Nutmeg is pretty persistent, so she plays fetch. So she has little springy toys that she'll chase, she'll meow at them, she'll scream at me as she brings it up the stairs and then drops it, and we'll just keep screaming until I throw it for her. So we might have a Nutmeg in the background for a little bit. But thank you all so much for joining me today, especially since I know this box is late. And as a reminder, please remember that their pamphlets are now digital. So you're not going to get something in the box that tells you what the theme is or about the items. It's all digitalized. You scan the little QR code on the inside of the box, and then it takes you to the website, which I have up for us. And the first thing we need to know is that our first OwlCrate Young Adult box for 25, the theme is Rise Beyond Ruin. The first item that we have in our Rise Beyond Ruin box is the Royalty Drinkware Collection. So I'm assuming that this is a cup. And the box says, for those wanting to dip into the world of kings and queens, princes and princesses, we've created a collection of stunning, stackable mugs inspired by beloved royal fantasies. Display them on your kitchen counters in a stunning stacked fashion and use them as you wish to sip your most elegant and regal drinks. Join the Knights of the Round Table. The fourth mug in our collection is based on Legendborn and is designed by Lindsay Hook at Off the Hook Studio. So let's take a look. So here is our beautiful Legendborn mug. It says, what other way could we start the new year other than including another mug from the Royalty Drinkware collection? This mug is part of a stackable set with 3 previous mugs. This month's stacking mug is based on Legendborn by Tracy Dion and is wonderfully designed by Lindsay Hook at Off the Hook Studio and at the Pearled Reader. So I definitely love this, and now that my ex is gone, I can have all the mugs from my book boxes I want. So I am definitely keeping this. I do like it, and I have been enjoying that these mugs are stackable. It is great, but I also really enjoy that there's always a quote on the inside. It makes the inside fun, because that's kind of always the bummer sometimes, is the insides usually have no design, so I like it when they have something. I've read Legend Born, of course. That was a OwlCrate book once upon a time, and I did enjoy it, and I think I plan on continuing the series. I don't remember. I'd have to check my TBR list, but I'm pretty sure I liked it enough that I wanted to continue it. So I feel like this box is strong. So we got a cup already, and now we got a candle. I always love the candles, especially from Flick the Wick. And this says the Martial Empire. Immerse yourself in the Martial Empire with this wonderful candle with scents of oud, cardamom, and vanilla. This candle is inspired by an ember in the ashes and created by Flick the Wick. Ember in the Ashes, loved that series, read the whole thing. I want to reread it. It is fantastic. Highly recommend. So I definitely like it. The vanilla is strong, which is always a safe choice. You've heard me say that before, and it's still true. Like, vanilla is a very safe scent that a lot of people enjoy. But I'm definitely getting the other scents as well. It's just that the vanilla is the main thing that I'm picking up. So I definitely love this candle and cannot wait to use it. Another strong item right off the bat is we have a beanie that is very nicely designed. It's just plain, other than that frontal design, which I love. And it says on the tag, odds in your favor beanie. So I'm going to assume, especially with odds in your favor and the design, that this is from the Hunger Games. Warm yourself up during the cold days with our beanie. Inspired by the Hunger Games, the combination of the bow and arrow with primrose flowers is an ode to the Everdeen sisters we know and love. The beanie was beautifully designed by at the Pearled Reader. Yes, it is a very beautiful design, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this and perhaps rock it around the house because I'm trying not to use the heat too much. Next up, we have this pack that says Romantasy Fanfic Sticker Pack. So 20 vinyl stickers, perfect for decorating your e-reader, laptop, or water bottle. I love vinyl stickers. Enter your Romantasy era with our super trendy sticker pack. The pack includes 20 vinyl stickers, which are perfect for decorating your e-reader, laptop, or water bottle, and were designed by @HeyAtlas Creative. So I've already dropped a few, and some of them are really small. So this is like Phases of the Moon. We've got a crown, some roses. We have this heart that says, plot twist, the enemies become lovers. It's always a great plot twist. We love it. I don't know if it's a plot twist though, because a lot of times we're expecting it. And then we have a castle. Looks like a dog castle. I guess a peace sign. I don't care about that one. Sword with a snake. Always a nice one. We got dragons. We got heart with flames. More dragons. 3 dragons. Then we have Book Dragon. I'd rather be reading, always. My weekend is all booked. Indeed. Spicy warning. Waiting to be abducted by the Fae. Yes, very much so. Sucker for Romantasy with fangs. My favorite color is Morley Gray. Absolutely, and good song. Emotional support e-reader. A chapter a day keeps reality away. Yes. It's definitely a cute stack of stickers. I will be using them for sure. And of course, there's an enamel pin, but could it really be an OwlCrate box without an enamel pin? Like, they've been doing this for so long that I don't know if they would ever stop. So this says Enchanted Elixirs Collection, January 2025, but it does not give me anything about like what it could be inspired from. A lot of the old packaging would usually say the fandom as far as I remember, but maybe I'm misremembering. So Enchanted Elixirs, and based on A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed, and I loved that book. It was so good. Introducing our new 2025 enamel pin collection, Enchanted Elixirs. Each month's box will include a sliding pin featuring magical elements from fantastical worlds, all tucked away in a bottle. All designed by Layla Ashtar Shine. Our first pin in the collection features A Studying in Drowning, the story of a girl rising above to meet her destiny. And interesting, they said including a sliding pin. There's nothing really, there's no sliding in this. It just happens to be that there's a moving object. It's not really like a sliding. It just happens to be like a dangle feature. So while I'm not a fan of the enamel pins, I kind of like this idea of elixirs. I think having cool bottles is definitely going to be interesting and can be really pretty. Well, I'm actually excited to see the collection. Again, I'm not crazy about pins, but if it's going to be a pin, I want it to be beautiful, and bottles can definitely be beautiful. So we'll see what the rest of the year gives us. I'm thinking I'm going to keep this. So in my opinion, OwlCrate has been the strongest box as far as items, and I feel like they did great with this box. For me, it's definitely when to have a cup, so something I can put in my kitchen. There's a candle. I always love the candles, especially from Flick the Wick. And then they had an accessory that you can wear, a beanie. I'm hoping I get a few pairs of socks sometime this year because I could really use some reader socks. I love having reader themed socks. And then the stickers are fun, and even the pin, I kind of actually liked for a pin. I liked the items. Let me know in the comments below your thought on the box, what you thought about these items. Is this a strong box for you, or was this box like, meh, I could have been without? So let me know. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. And as for our first young adult OwlCrate book for 2025, in our Rise Beyond Ruin box, we have The Scorpion Queen by Mina Fears. Our first book of 2025 features gruesome trials and a perilous journey. In The Scorpion King, our protagonist Amy is dealt a difficult deal of cards and finds herself disinherited, accused of scandal, and forced to serve for Princess Mariama. Her father has created a series of impossible, deadly trials for Mariama's suitors, and when Amy discovers a way to stop these trials, she must choose following her heart and escaping with the boy she loves, or finding the courage to help the princess. So definitely interested. Let's go ahead and read the inside flap to get more of an idea of what this is about. Deep within the Imperial Palace in Timbuktu, Amy Nada has suffered a devastating loss. The daughter of a prosperous salt merchant, Amy finds her life is cruelly overturned in a matter of months. I feel it. At 16, she is disinherited, framed for a scandalous crime, and forced to serve Princess Mariama of Mali. Mariama's father, Emperor Suleiman, has created a series of impossible trials for his daughter's suitors. When they fail, he publicly boils them alive, littering Mariama's path to marriage with 99 corpses. At first, Amy's life at court is drudgery. The chores are difficult, the servants despise her, and Princess Mariama is prone to mood swings. But the more she learns about the princess's circumstances, the closer the two girls become. Amy and her intended Kadar plan to escape Timbuktu and make a new life far away from the shadow of death that has fallen upon the emperor's court. But Amy finds herself increasingly drawn to the princess in ways she doesn't understand. When a mysterious discovery forces her hand, she must choose between fleeing with the boy she loves and helping the princess to end the trials forever. Amy will need to draw on her strength and courage to make the perilous journey through the desert to seek aid of the exiled god in a final desperate attempt to take charge of her own destiny. So this definitely sounds exciting, and I cannot wait to get into it. But before we talk about that and how long it's going to take me to get to this, let's go ahead and look at all the details of our special edition. So we have, of course, this exclusive redesigned Just jacket that is absolutely beautiful. And it says, "You're going to be different here. Brawler, bolder, the sort of person willing to bend the rules to get what she wants." Love the foiling. Absolutely love this cover and beautiful character art. We, of course, have a reversible dust jacket, foiled hardcover case, which I think it's a little plain Jane for me, but it's okay. I'll forgive it because the dust jacket is very beautiful. And we do also have very beautiful matching stenciled edges. We have foiled end papers, which are very beautiful. It is signed by the author and has an author letter bound inside, as well as bonus content. And we also have a matching ribbon bookmark. So absolutely wonderful. OwlCrate has brought out all the bells and whistles as usual, and off to a great start for 2025. Love this special edition. It was so pretty. So when am I going to be able to get to this? It's going to be a while. And the reason being is that literally the last book I finished, which was Forshia's Wrath, took me well over a month to finish. And it's just because I am so discombobulated. I'm having problems focusing. Obviously, things are very difficult for me right now. So reading hasn't been at my forefront for the things that I've been doing. So I'm hoping to kind of get back into the groove, continue grieving and then healing from my divorce. And so I can get back to me. Right now, thankfully, I am reading The Courting of Bristol Keats. I'm really happy to be done with For She Is Wrath. I am unsure it was because of my circumstances that I didn't like the book or if the book was just not that great. Like, it felt really hard for me to get into it, if that makes sense. But the main character was also betrayed by the man she loves and was having a lot of like, I love him, but I hate him. And obviously I'm feeling the same way about the man that used to be my husband. So there's a possibility that my dislike for She Is Wrath was entirely because of my life situation, but I'm very happy to be done with it finally and to be reading The Courting of Bristol Keats, which I think was the adult OwlCrate book for December. I'm hoping it was for December, not November, because then I'm a lot farther behind than I thought I was. I don't know. It might have been the OwlCrate adult book for November, and that is terrifying how behind I am. But nothing I can do about it. So I'm on that book, and then I literally have, I think, a dozen other books from other boxes that I need to catch up on before I can get to this lovely book. So it's going to be a minute. We'll see how fast I can get through my books now. But that is it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I know you really didn't have to because I'm sure you guys had already gotten your boxes or watched someone else's unboxing video, which is perfectly fine. I do not blame any of you for not waiting for me. So like I said earlier, I'm here. I'm trying to get back in the groove, and you're going to see videos from the holidays come out because I need to get those done. And then we will finally get to my other boxes and hopefully get our asses caught up. As always, drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this box. And please remember to be nice. No bashing. I'm very angry with him for a lot of different reasons. I do not need to disclose to the public, but regardless of that, I'm still trying to be kind. He's trying to be kind because there is love there still, of course, but doesn't mean that he deserves me. So yes, be prepared to see more of me. Again, thank you all so much for supporting me, continuing to be here for me, and all the well wishes. Again, I'm going to try to catch up on all the comments that you've all been leaving me. I feel the love, and it's just been so nice because it's been really hard and I've been a mess. So thank you for sticking it out with me, and hopefully you'll see me soon.